Man, roll the clip.
Eminem goes at Melly Mel. What? I thought. No. Not in the 50th anniversary of hip hop. Are we going at Melly Mel? One of the forefathers? And Eminem is doing it? In the comments, they're saying that he was talking the game a lot, right? But a lot of the shit he was saying is shit that I have said before. He definitely said, yeah, I'm a guest. He said something about I'm a guest, but I turned the house into a mansion or some shit, some bullshit like that. Yeah. Then he talks about, yeah, they don't play me in the clubs. And he tries to act like, so what? And, you know, you only know that because you still perform in those clubs. Now that's, you know, that right there is a real dig to any artist, really, especially from back in the days, that still has the honor of performing. You see how they try to pigeonhole old school rappers. First of all, they try to make you act like you can't make records, right? You're too old to make records. So now you perform your records that you had. You know what I mean? And you're gonna perform them in all different type of places, wherever they got the bread. It's gonna be in stadiums sometimes. It's gonna be in clubs. It's gonna be in arenas. You know what I mean? But the fact that you would say, "Oh, you still performing in these clubs?" Like Brand Nubian performs in clubs. Big Daddy Kane performs in clubs. Rakim performs in clubs. Like mad people, Nice and Smooth. Like so many of your famous rappers perform in clubs. Although we're performing stadiums too. You know what I mean? We perform in Radio City Music Hall and shit too. But that little jab about performing in clubs, you know, that was a real, that was a swipe at a whole lot of people that I don't think he may have realized. That went past me and the game and Melly Mel, whoever else. So anyway, he goes on and then he directly mentions Melly Mel, says something about the Furious Five and Melly Mel, and then basically he starts calling him a juice head and trying to say that he's on roids and all of this type of shit. Even though that's a funny thing to point out because a lot of people had said that about, you know, the person that put Eminem on, who was Dr. Dre. I'm just saying, maybe that's how he's able to identify it so well. I don't know. But yeah. So he got on Melly Mel. I just remember him saying, I'm not gonna play the verse or nothing like that, but I remember him saying something about Melly Mel's pops. Like I think he said your pops was a coward. It was a lot of shit. And then he started rapping fast and shit, you know, to try to drive the thing home. Oh, also in this rap, he basically was saying, because there was because you know how they had the Billboard Top 50 groups. Well, they did the Top 50 MCs, and Eminem came in at number 5. I may even have the list. I think my brother might have sent me the list. So Eminem came in number 5, and in this rap, he basically is trying to blame his whiteness. He's trying to blame his whiteness for not being number 1 on the list. It's because he's white that y'all won't put him number 1. He thinks he's the best rapper, but he thinks he's getting discriminated against. He's getting discriminated against because he's white. I'm sorry, guys. I just gotta hang on. Okay. He's white, and they won't ever let him be number 1. So, yeah, that was part of his, I guess what they would call rant. Somebody said he could be a covert narcissist. You think? See, now I didn't even see Eminem come out with Crawford, you know, but I heard that he came out with Crawford. That was a little weird. Crawford, why you pick Eminem, but okay. African Warlord said Eminem rap about having sex with his daughter and killing his mother. Why his original people would fuck with that? I don't know. That was my question. That was always and no matter how good you say it, no matter how good you flip it, you're still talking about having sex with your daughter and killing your mother and all this other shit that we can't relate to. But I digress. Oh shit. Fresh Air said M is not whack. No, we didn't say he's whack. Well, some of his content is whack, but he can rhyme good. He not the best. Nope, he's not. He not even top 16. Correct. I feel the same way. But you say that and it's a whole, whatever. Believe me, I've been there with these fucking Eminem fans or whatever. How do we feel about Eminem, who is a guest, who's an admitted guest in the House of Hip Hop? How do we feel about him coming at one of the architects, not just one of the builders of the house, a literal architect slash builder, like one of the people that actually drew out the schematics for the house when the shit was unfurnished? And he said, yo, the couch gonna go over there. We're gonna put the TV over here. The kitchen is gonna be back there. Like, that's the kind of shit Melly Mel did. Okay, let's not get it twisted. That's the kind of architecture. And then not only did he help to architecture it, then he picked up a hammer and a saw and began to build. See, I come from a time where certain people, you just gave them a certain respect regardless. You gave them a certain respect regardless. This would extend to parents. This would extend to other elders in the neighborhood and shit like that, where they might say some shit you didn't like or do some shit you didn't like, and you, out of respect, shut your motherfucking mouth and kept it moving. What happened to those days? See, because somebody said Mel been crying about color. He deserves the disrespect. Let me guess Mazda. Is this Mazda that makes the jewelry? Because Melly Mel could cry about what he wants to cry about. That still doesn't, in my mind, give a motherfucker, you know what I mean, the right to jump out the window like that. Especially being a guest in this house. Thank you again, African Warlord. Peace to you, King. Right. He said the way he spelled color, he's not American. You see that? That's funny. Yeah. Stop being victims and then get in there. Shut up. Yo, you definitely sound like a white dude. Fuck out of here. It ain't about being victims, Mr. Mazza. It ain't about trying to have some fucking battle with Eminem either. Some sort of rap battle with Eminem. What the fuck? It's about a motherfucker knowing their place and staying in it. That's all it's about. I am DJ Cool Rod. Thank you. He said the question is, who sent Eminem? Melly Mel? Hell no. First of all, Melly Mel ain't been making records in a long time. Why would you act like he gonna get in the booth to make his fucking point against Eminem? Like, stop it. It's not even the fucking point about who's nicer. Well, get in the booth then. Whoever's nicer. Shut the fuck up. That's the stupid shit. That dumb shit. You could say stupid shit. Fuck you talking about? Thank you, Charlie. Said you can't just let a guest come in the house and open your fridge and go through your closet. I don't give a fuck how many records he sold. He's a guest. I couldn't have said it better myself. And you can't let that same guest come in your house and curse out your grandfather.